E Pluribus Unum, out of many one. On the back of the American $1 bill we see this phrase dangling from a banner and the eagle's beak. On this page it will become obvious that the whole purpose of the USA becoming a country was to unite the world in the demonic snare of the god of commerce. On page 16 we left off examining the three wise men of the concocted Christmas story, New York, San Francisco and Hawaii. We left off looking at the old city gates of Jerusalem and how they coincide with the different locations around the Pacific and how they symbolically tie into the Olympics of Beijing and Vancouver. Together, we're going to continue that theme on this page, only with more symbolic connections and more detail. You see, symbolism is everything to the Luciferian mind. This Luciferian way of thinking understood the concept of manipulating light energy by attaching sound to light to slow it down. Then by combining an egregore thought form to this light energy this three-dimensional reality appeared. In other words, everything you look at and touch is just light energy slowed down by a group thought. This lower light energy moves the more physically solid it becomes. However, at the same time that it becomes more physically solid, the denser it becomes, in its physical weight and its spiritual wisdom. From this simplistic reasoning we get the word dense. This has come to describe a person exhibiting very little wisdom. The more dense that something is, the greater are the characteristics of an actual physical rock demonstrated in their actions and reasoning. It follows that nothing is quite as dense as the Luciferian mind, as it obviously has no wisdom. Therefore it must exhibit the qualities, symbolically and literally, of rock. Taking this train of thought one step further, it stands to reason that if this mindset is 100% dense, that it has no wisdom whatsoever, then symbolism is all it has, and symbolism is what it must work through to enact its desires and agenda. Going even one step further, the number 15 is associated with the number of the deity. That 15 keeps showing up symbolically in many ways. The Freedom Tower is 1,500 feet tall to the roof line. The islands of Hawaii are 1,500 miles long. There are 15 letter A's in the land masses that surround the Pacific Rim. The Bermuda Triangle is 1.5 million square miles. Now there is yet another. The core of the Earth, core equals rock reversed, and Earth equals 3 reversed. 3 is the shape of a triangle, the most powerful symbolic form of the deity, and coincides with the number 15 on the 24-hour clock. Here we see rock in the core of the Earth, together representing the 3 triangle shape, and 15 is the density of the Luciferian mind, as seen in these numbers with 15. It just so happens that the core of the Earth, the very center of the Earth, with all its molten lava is 1,500 miles across. It is one molten crystal ball. Ever heard that phrase before? This kind of puts a demonic twist on looking into the crystal ball for wisdom or predicting the future. You're simply looking into the mind of Lucifer, symbolically and literally.